Okay, let's see here. 1 viewer, 0 viewers. Makes sense. Oh well. Current project right now is Mokou. Do I wait for more viewers to arrive or do I just start? I do wonder. Well, didn't wait. I've never waited that long. Whenever I do this, I might as well. And we are recording. Let us begin artwork on Mokou. It's black. And there's my color, very dark red. So, let's see here. Mokou's default pose is her with her hands in her pockets. I believe that's also her sprite in Antimony of Common Flowers and Urban Legend in Limbo. Fujiwara. Okay. There she is in Antimony of Common Flowers. Alright, I have to scroll all the way down. It's Imperishable Night. Here she is in Hopeless Masquerade. Okay. Yeah, there it is. This is also her pose, but her sleeves are burnt off, or torn in this version. But yeah. Mokou. Let's go. Sure. It's fairly straight back now that I look at it. I really like this pose, to be honest. It's very dynamic. Maybe she should be leaning a little bit farther forward for that. Shoes. Hands in her pockets. Gonna make this so easy to draw. So, placement of the head. What do you think is correct? So the legs are like this. I need to check something actually. Yeah, that's about right. So much for... Okay. This is the same length, right? From here until here. Maybe a little bit longer. Why am I giving definition to her legs? These are gonna be covered by pants. And not just any pants, they're gonna be baggy pants. Where I should change the music. Where's the music? No. The knee is just too low. That's the issue. Okay. What is the problem? It's about right, isn't it? Yeah, it's about right. I don't get it. What is so wrong about this? Why does it feel like it's wrong? Okay. Okay. Here we are. One viewer, one like. Thank you. Okay, I have to move her down. There's not enough space above her head. Although if I do this, I might as well canvas size. 1024. Might as well. Head's still too big for that. Make the neck a little bit longer, maybe? Yeah, that works. And what does her hair look like? Not quite a Hime cut, but fairly close to one. And I assume that's a big... Yeah, it's a big... Really big. It's a really big ponytail. What's good? What's good? Came back from a bull show. Guess who's the star? I want to say the bull, but I assume it was you. So her bangs are falling this way, so it would be like this. Oh, it's playing the retro version of that song. Huh. You guessed it right the first time, so it was the bull. Gotcha. Like, I do think it would be fitting for the star of the bull show to be the bull. So like this, maybe? And she has a big thing like this. There are more folds in the ofuda that's tying her hair. So it has to have folds. Bigger folds, maybe? Yeah, it's fine. And of course, the big hair. You're comparing my strength to 3 bulldogs. I mean, from what I understand, bulldogs are in fact, do in fact exist to herd a bunch of bulls. At least they were originally intended to herd bulls. Okay, I need to double check something. These that part isn't part of the main ponytail. I need to go back, get back up to speed, go back to the gym, do some calisthenics. I got winded during the bull show. Yeah, no. Oh, it's down to her legs, actually. That's a lot of hair. I thought you weren't actually participating in it. So you were participating in it. It's just that the bull was more important. To be honest, I was holding a rope. The bull was pulling. You know what? That does sound like herding bulls. Yeah. It does sound like something that would happen when when bulls end up interacting with humans. You know what? I move this like this. No. You have to rotate the entire head. There we go. That's This is more... Okay. Just put it on another layer. This is more... This is more balanced based on the fact that her hair is huge. Takes up so much of her body. It's probably really heavy. Good. Okay. Oops. And go like this. More of the hair should be visible like this. It's a competition between strength, and I was first. I lost because I was strong enough. If it was my old teacher, he would actually be able to take down the bull. My goodness. That's what, 1,000 pounds of meat? My goodness. Your old teacher sounds like a monster. He's also the second strongest person in the country when it comes to shot put or discus. Okay, you know what? That makes more sense. Your teacher is a monster. My goodness. That is a lot. Okay. Up to the waist, suspenders. Yep, I'm happy to be a student. Well, old student. Are you, why are you no longer his student? I assume he stopped taking students? Or he taught you all that he had to teach? Or you couldn't afford him anymore? Lots of possible reasons. I would like to know. Still not quite. Yeah, close enough. Well, if I'm doing it like this, I might as well make her foot point the other direction. Not really. I'm also his friend. I could get free lessons from him at any time, but he's also busy. Quit your shot put in discus days. biggest in my student days. I was a monster myself. Well, not as monstrous as my teacher, but I did monster of lifting. 550 with leg press. I assume that's pounds, right? 550 kilograms is like half a ton. £550. Goodness. Okay. Frilly. Surprising for Mokou. Collar is frilly. Gotcha. I normally draw her with just like a regular collar. Frilly collar. It wasn't a joke. One of these days I'm planning on going back to the gym. See if I can lift that amount. Not at least close. I'm gonna make a video about it. I do wish you luck on that. Just belts. She puts a belts. You know what? It makes sense. She has when I'm looking at her clothes are like too big for her. They're really baggy. So she put like a belt around her arm so that it's easier to move her arms around. It doesn't get caught on the fabric. Which tends to happen when your clothes are too big for you. Speaking from experience. I can't talk about my favorite things today because I don't see no one that can talk your language when it comes to these kinds of characters. Yeah. For whatever reason, Wednesday streams are the streams that have the most number of people watching my streams, not the Saturday streams, which makes sense because it's like Saturday is when everyone else is streaming, so I'm competing with other people. You know what? Just have her tuck in her clothes. It's fine. Yep, I'm like the only one here because you're the only streamer that listens. Uh, could it be that I'm the only streamer that listens because I'm the only one that doesn't have that many people in chat? It's very likely that if you go to another small streamer's chat, they would listen to you too. Happy. No, it's because you actually read some of the things I read. Read some of the things I write. So people just outright ignore the things you say in chat. Part of the reason for that is possibly because YouTube has a thing called auto filtering. So in your YouTube live chat, in your YouTube stream chat, there's in the top left corner of the chat window, it says top chat or live chat. Top chat filters the comments and makes it so that certain words or phrases just don't show up anymore. And people who talk a lot also show up less. So stuff like so if, for example, you were talking a lot in my stream and I have it set to top chat instead, then your chats won't be visible. I currently have it set to live chat. I always have to do that at the start of every stream, but that's what I do. It's why meme lords like cheese were on the stream and their chats were actually visible on screen. It's because I set my stream to live chat instead of top chat. I know this has to be. This also has to be go behind her. Well, I'm afraid you might actually lock me off chat for talking too much. It's not so much talking too much, it's more annoying other people in chat. Like when it's just you and me, I can easily just tell you to stop doing a thing because it's bothering me, but once it starts bothering other people, that's when I'm kind of have forced to put my foot down, because once other people start getting bothered, it becomes my responsibility, because I'm the only real moderator in chat, you know, since the chat is so small, it's just me, and I have to make sure that, I don't really have to make sure, but I want my stream to be a fun environment for as many people in chat as possible. And sometimes the chat, or like specific members in chat, cause too much discomfort for other people in chat. And like it or not, I'm gonna have to prioritize some people over others. Like, I think Cheese is a fine person. I don't, but I did have to remove him from my chat when he started. He started making Nazi jokes to random chatters who recently just joined. It was a thing. Do I have to move the foot to the left, to the right? I think I do. But if I do that, would the other foot even be visible? You kind of respect Cheese for some things. I do respect the irreverence. It just really really tiring sometimes. Yes, indeed, Taya. I am drawing Mokou right now. What do her shoes look like? Fairly simple, actually. Why does every character look like a lolly? Because this artist doesn't. I guess this artist is bad at drawing. The thing is, this artist isn't even that bad at drawing. It's just like they don't know how to do. They just don't know how to do other. What is it called? Other body types. Especially considering the fact that this is art from like 10 years ago. Wait, no, 2004. Oh my god, it's been 20 years since this game came out. Oh my goodness. It's curious how Cheese is mentioned without him even being there. It's because he's the only person in the in the stream who I've banned, and Fenrir here is like being worried that I might ban him, or mentioning the times that he's been banned in other people's chats for talking too much. And I'm like, no, talking too much won't get you banned. I need to teach some of those artists back in the days how to make game characters. I personally like the art style. I personally like Zunza. Oh yeah, I did ban him. If you recall, Flandre Scarlet Mansion joined the chat, and then she's immediately started asking him about Nazis. When I started making Nazi jokes about it. When I told him to stop joking, he said he wasn't joking. It was a thing. By the way, when's he going to come back? I don't fucking know. I haven't I removed him from chat, and I'll be honest, I don't actually know how to remove someone from the ban list. So if someone's gone, I suppose they'll be gone for good. Oh boy. Okay. This is too low. Something don't piss me off. Okay, so one thing that's gonna be difficult. How do I do this? It like cuts off from the side. By the way, did you like the little joke when I was leaving to watch anime? What specific joke? Bunch of things happened that stream, and I don't remember every joke that happened. I'm not sure anymore now that you've said that, but sure? Question mark, sure? Oh, this is gonna be bad, isn't it? Oh no. Oh wait, no, is this the jerking it? Is this the is this the jerking it joke? The one that I sighed really loudly about? Yep. Jaking it. Very clean. I sigh again. Okay, I should probably make some edits to this at least. Make it at least make it more correct. I removed it, but yes, that was the thing I said. To be honest, I was going to come up with something else, but the meme was too good to pass up. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. You had a meme you wanted to say and you wouldn't pass up the joke. Sometimes I would. It depends on who I'm with. For example, if I am with my parents, I probably wouldn't meme the same way I would when I'm with my friends. Okay, the one eye wink doesn't work. Here we go. Woman who wants to kill you. By the way, I haven't watched any new anime that came out. I just came back from a manga and comics. Haven't you watched any new anime that comes out? I just came back from a manga and comics. What? Woman who wants to kill you. Haya immediately just says hot. Fair enough. Fair enough, brother. A woman that wants to kill me. Ooh la la. Willing to take that risk. The question is she interested? Or is she interested in you, or is she just interested in killing you? Does it make a difference? Doesn't make a difference, hot woman. Very clean. Attaboys. That's what I like to hear. Men with conviction. Have some interesting people in chat. Even I, indeed. But I doubt she'd be interested in killing anyone other than Kaguya. Yeah. That's the thing. Oh, after I finish drawing Mokou, I need to show you something. I need to show you guys something that I drew. You know what? Why am I gonna wait? I'll just show it to you now. Where is that artwork? Let's see here. This was Kaguya from last stream. Where is it? Eirin from last stream. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, right, commissions. I was commissioned recently to draw a character from an indie game. And here she is. She has 6 arms. Look at her. Ooh la la. You wonder what she can do to me. Indeed. She is a Momiji from a game called Blade Sight. Let's see here. Blade Sight Itch.io. It's this girl from this game. I was gonna... Yeah, it's this girl from this game. It's an indie game. Really cool. Not really my thing personally, but could be up someone's alley. It's a fighting game like single player game. So you control it like a fighting game, but it has, I assume, actual story. actual story and gameplay unrelated to PvP. Hack and slash? It's like a hack and slash, yeah. You can hear the PvP, it brings back the worst memories of a lifetime. But yeah, it's a single player game, no PvP. Oh, thank God. Sounds interesting. Yeah, it does. There are a bunch of demos available. There are a bunch of demos available. as you can see. The most latest demo is from let's see here, 4/4, what date is it today? It's from yesterday. The most recent demo is yesterday. Lovely. But yeah, it's a game that's actively being developed, so it's not done yet. So that's the only real caveat that I have for you. If you're going to try it, just know that it's not done yet. And everything not being not done entails. Trying to remember. Does Mokou have... Oh, that is surprising. She actually doesn't. She doesn't have the zipper thing. So, this is normally what you see in jeans. I suppose it's because there are no zippers in Touhou, as far as we know. At least this early into Touhou. I know Shion wears a hoodie. Yeah, I know by Touhou 15 people have started wearing modern clothing. Like, at least some people. Some Touhou characters. If I get some free time, I'm gonna play it. I hope you have fun. Can you believe that I haven't ever played Sonic games before Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Adventure? I can believe it. It's not... I feel like I already explained this. You might have, but I don't remember anymore. But yeah, I can believe that you haven't played any Sonic games other than SA2 and SADX. Like, those two games are some of the most popular Sonic games that exist. It makes sense. Like, even if it's not the most popular right now, it was historically the most popular. Chances are, if you have played any Sonic game before the 2020s, it was probably Sonic Adventure 2. Especially considering Sonic Adventure 2 goes on sale all the fucking time. You are so much more likely to have played that game than any other Sonic game. I just played Sonic Adventure 2 race mode with a friend. Sonic Adventure 2 probably has the best multiplayer out of any Sonic game. There's like maybe two or maybe one that's even close. There's only one that's even close, and it's weirdly enough, it's Sonic and the Secret Rings. Sonic and the Secret Rings has the closest thing to good multiplayer compared to Sonic Adventure 2. Your friend is a huge Sonic fan, so I get to get dragged along most of the time. The reason why is because even on my Wii, even in the Wii, I cannot play because it's laggy. You cannot play other Sonic games because it's laggy on your Wii. Oh, you must be playing like emulated versions of the games. Yeah. I know the Wii is a little bit underpowered for a lot of the games. And whereas GameCube games, like Sonic Adventure 2, those ones run basically native to the Wii. That's why I want to buy a PC, something to run those games. Sonic Adventure 2 is for the GameCube. Sonic Adventure 2 has a version on the GameCube. Don't even have a job. That's so sad. Yeah. I know that feeling, my friend. I hope you find some way to make money soon. Being jobless fucking sucks. Doing especially being jobless and being and actively trying to find a job and continuing to be jobless despite that. That's always an experience that sucks. I'm finding a job. Finding a job that you're good at is even harder. Yeah. I tried for a long time, but eventually I gave up and just decided I'm just gonna draw for a living. If I starve to death because of that, it's fine. And funnily enough, I did not starve to death. Here I am, still standing. It still doesn't really feel real to me that I'm able to make a living just drawing for strangers on the internet. But here I am. Please do not go to Valhalla. I will miss you, my friend. I thought the people who go to Valhalla have to go out dying in battle. Isn't specifically, it specifically has to be combat. Like if I just die doing whatever, then I'm going to hell. Like HEL, not like HELL. Like the Norse underworld. Life is a battle. Tell that to the Norse. Like if you were exclusively a farmer in your past life and you died, in your from growing old, you're going to hell. That's why I say don't go to Valhalla yet. Yeah, I'm saying that I don't think I'm going to Valhalla regardless of how I die. How does... I guess she... How does she even have these... I guess she has little ties? Maybe? Oh, we'll figure it out later. And if I go to hell... it's HEL, not HELL. Although I suppose that's probably just autocorrect. If I go to hell, I'd fight as a warrior and take down that This is... This is HELL. I was talking about HEL. It's a different type of underworld from the Christian hell. Helheim? I think it's probably called Helheim. Oh, I'm thinking of Hel, the goddess. HEL. Oops. The really cold place. The really cold place where dead people who grow old and criminals go. Wild to me that in ancient Norse it was considered a crime to grow old. Flat. Okay, do I actually... I'm suddenly realizing something. 1, 5, 3, 6. I actually want her to be sitting in a bunch of flames, and that's not going to work if it's so narrow. So, back to the default. Back to the default length again. Okay. Add colors. Haven't drawn any characters lately. I'm getting quite bored. My device is so small, I cannot see anything. I can't draw anything good. I know that feeling. Once I got used to drawing on a phone. Once I got used to drawing on the phone, I got very quickly sick of drawing on a phone. It can be infuriating, drawing on a screen that small. Especially if you don't have like a stylus or whatever, and you have to do everything using your fingers. Oh, fingers. This is the right color, right? Blue. It's a bit purple here. Okay, fine, I'll make it bluish. Probably not, but I think the reason that I told you not to tell that, and one of the reasons I probably didn't hear it is because I told you not to talk about it, at least not on the stream. That's not exactly the kind of thing I want on my stream. Want on my stream VOD. It's well, I will listen to your stories. You have to remember, I am not your therapist. I'm some guy on the internet. We are some guy on the internet. We are not close friends. Welcome back, Haya. Okay. I'm a little bit uncomfortable with this. Oh shoot. I made these ribbons instead of what they're supposed to be. Okay, I need to fix that. Easy fix. Easy fix, just make them sharp. Wow, I didn't come back at the best time, did I? No, you did not. You very much did not. Okay, white. I'm pretty sure. White. White and red. And I also need to add the Ufuda to her clothes. Handle 14 students on your own? At 14 years old? My goodness. Actually, no, now that I think about it, I'm suddenly reminded of like... Who was that person? Dwayne The Rock Johnson? I saw a picture of him when he was 15. He looked like a fucking anime character. Sorry. I thought of people with weapons before. You fought people with weapons with only your fists. I just put in a fight because autocorrect is catching me off guard. Yeah. Autocorrect. That tends to be an issue. Okay, anywhere else that needs white? No. Okay, all of those are gray. She has buttons. I should draw the buttons. Excuse me, that is the wrong tool. I need to take a drink. Where is it? Where's my bottle? There it is. I think I already told you this before, but there was a crocodile at school. You dealt with it. Yeah, I do remember you... It's either you slaughtered and ate it, or you wrestled it and won. I don't remember which one. It could be both, actually, now that I think about it. It could be both. Okay, what color is it? Very white. Very white. She is, of course, Japanese. Why do I even bother sometimes? Why do I bother checking? Okay, red eyes, red eyes, red eyes, red eyes. Let's go. Love that look for her. Okay, that should be good enough. think I told you about that one the people left me. I've had to fight a crocodile. I sharpened a branch. You're fighting a crocodile with an iron pipe. Sharpened branch, iron pipe. Checks out. That checks out. I would be scared for your life if you tried to fight a crocodile without any tools. It sounds doable, but also it sounds very ill-advised. Like, from what I understand, crocodiles can't open their jaws. The muscles are only for closing their jaws, not really for opening them. So if you manage to, get your arms around their mouths and lock them closed, you should be able to do that. Hello, Finn. Just saying hi. My niece has her first fictional crush. Judge her if you want. The hero from Omori. I'm gonna keep playing Omori with her. But I thought you should know. She also likes Sans. Very clean. Nothing really to judge there, to be honest. Those are like fairly standard fictional crushes. Oh, and Flowey, the goddamn flower. That makes sense too. Have you... Her first crush. Can't blame her. I had a fictional crush over Rouge the Bat from Sonic the Hedgehog. Flowey. Yeah, no. I can understand Flowey too. It's not that wild to me, especially once you know Flowey's backstory. My gay awakening was Rainbow Dash, so I can't judge either. I really need to finish my work, so having your stream really helps it be bearable. I'm glad you think so. Okay, is there anything else I need to do? Not really. Okay, let us begin the softs. I just realized something. Yeah, I still haven't saved. 2025-0405 IN Mokou. It's like Kaguya all over again. Where what? I'm gonna comfort my sister over yet another breakup. Gonna play Smash Brothers, brother and sister, my niece, my wife. Gonna have a good time. You still have Vice Principal? Here's Vice Principal. Who's a bulky man. If even you are making that commotion about your vice principal, then my goodness, that vice principal must be jacked or something. Goodness. His clothes cannot fit him right. His muscles appear under his shirt. Oh my goodness. How do you have so many How do you know so many Jack people? Even when I go to the countryside, the Jack people also aren't that muscular. Even when I go to the countryside where everyone is fucking farmers, the Jack people aren't that jacked. Remember I told you I was a monster back in the day? Oh, right. What's the anime saying? Stand users attract other stand users? I think that's how JoJo explained it. The saying is true. I also need to do... Oh right, I forgot to do the ones on her... Oh my goodness. Okay, let's add those as well. Oh, I even have a gym teacher friend of mine. Let me use his gym. Also another Jack person. 50-year-old man. He knows so many Jack people. My goodness. Why did I draw this on the pattern layer? Okay. Let's cut. Cut. Paste. Okay, back to the pattern layer. For some reason, I never met a jacked woman except for the one you met when you were literally 10 years old. How do you meet a jacked woman at 10 years old? How is it that how is it that almost all of my viewers have anime protagonist lives? What is going on? She was almost your type. Your type when you were 10 or your type right now? Because I had a type when I was that age, and they are not my type right now anymore. Your type right now, and when you were 10 years old. You know what? Fair enough. Okay, what? What were the... Wow, okay. I don't know, maybe I was trained by a monster, a literal barbarian. Yeah, it makes sense. Let's see. That should be enough, right? Okay, let's save this. Get to work on the softs. Oh goodness. Start with the whites, sure. What if I increase it even more? That's better. To be honest, no one will believe me if I told them I was strong as hell. And my height is 5'4". I'd believe it. I've met plenty of very strong short people. I say this as someone who is 5'5". People shorter than me who are also significantly stronger than me. It makes sense to me. Although I say this as like an Asian, because like Asians tend to be shorter in general, so like it's not that surprising to me that there are strong people who are short. Right now, I'm training wall punching, just so I get used to it. From what I understand, that's like, it's both to make it hurt less and also to make it so that the bones of your knuckles grow back strong enough to withstand it. If I understand correctly. Like, you're breaking it you're like making very small, doing very little damage. Like, making very small cracks into your knuckles so that it regrows. Yeah, okay. Okay, I got that right. So it hurts less and it takes less damage. That makes sense to me. I would never do it, but it makes sense to me. My hands are too important to me right now. Like, it's the only way I have. It's the means in which I make money. I can't risk destroying them. People said that every time I jump or walk, I make earthquake from the top floor of buildings. Yeah, that sounds about right. Someone made of muscle is gonna be significantly heavier regardless. Someone with lots of muscles is gonna be significantly heavier than someone who's fat. And people make jokes about earthquakes with fat people, even though they're probably not even that heavy. It is way more likely for someone who's super muscular to cause tremors in the ground whenever they move. Well, it depends on how they train their muscles. Like, I know people who are like super jacked, but when you can never hear them when they're walking. You used to live with fat people. They're not that heavy. Yeah. I'm always the most impressed with people who are like super jacked, but whenever they move, you can't feel a thing when they're moving. You can't even hear their footsteps. It means they're always It's like they're always practicing their legs. You have a tall friend, I assume? Or roommate? Also stronger than me, and he's fat. Yeah, being jacked is different from being strong. You can be strong without looking jacked. I know a gymnast, not plenty. I know a gymnast who can tell me that much. I fought him before. We were not matched. It was the opposite. He's strong enough to lift me. He flung you in the air. I was a trainer for him. My goodness. That is very strong. My goodness. Was also proud, but I was angry that I couldn't match his strength. Yeah. This was back in the day, though. Now I feel inferior to anyone that says I'm still strong. You feel inferior, but everyone says you're still strong? Well, to be fair, they're probably right. You probably are still strong compared to the average person. But if you're like comparing yourself to people who you think are strong, that's probably a different matter. Because remember, you were surrounded by monsters growing up. You were surrounded by monsters growing up. Being less strong than another monster is probably like the fact that you were a monster as well. Like it does change things a little bit. Okay, Red. I also forgot my mother was also a monster. I forgot to tell you that. Ah, that explains why you said your mother's genes really helped you. I was wondering why you mentioned your mother's genes. That explains it. Okay then. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness, I hate this body. I never used to survive against her back in the days. Threw stones at me with a leather sling, I imagine. Hit you with a branch, shook me off of trees, other things. Yikes. Sounds dangerous for a kid, but I suppose that made you stronger. She's fast even in her old age. I can imagine. Well, I cannot imagine because I don't know many strong old people, to be honest. Most of the people I know who are old are not strong, unfortunately. But I can but yeah. Let's see. Last one is the eyes, and then the skin. Fine, I'll do the eyes first, and then the skin. White. There's the crazy eyes. Let's go. Thank God she's getting old, but she can still whoop my ass. Oh goodness. Please stop praying for Grandpa. He's becoming too strong. We can no longer contain him. I love that post. You also know that one. Yeah. It was fairly popular, like... Oh my god, has it been 10 years yet? It probably hasn't been 10 years. Probably closer to 8. But yeah, that is an old meme. Very funny. Okay, what if I make this multiply? Okay, that fits. What else? What else is it missing? Right. The metal parts. The metal parts have to have the glow thing. Glow. Wait, why did I say glow? I meant to say shine. Whoops. My stepbrother's father is a different story. Bruno. He knew how to fight. We had survival lessons. And he actually went to prison. I didn't know how to fight him, but if I did... But if you did, I don't know how to fight him, but if I did fight him, I would be dead. Yeah, sounds like a dangerous person. That's a yex. That gets a yex from me, dog. Now, before I start with the lighting, I'm going to test some things out. First off, brown. Too much green. There we go. Okay, that's there. And we'll leave the bamboo forest is green. Or something. Should we do something like this first? Whoops. Do something like this first. Just in the background. Betcha these. And a bit darker. Bigger. Bit darker. Bit darker. Bigger as well. Bigger again. And okay, there it is. And bamboo shoots. Can you imagine me and my stepbrother at the same strength and speed? I don't have it, but I think we're almost the same. That means your brother is just better at fighting than you? Oh no! Oh no! That can't be good. Okay, now. She's gonna be... Boyo. This guy's... surrounded by fire. Actually, should make this orange. Flipping. Red instead. Bit better. Yeah, that works. Okay, there we go. We fought before on good terms at the time. I had the upper hand, but when it comes to fighting, I almost lost. But thanks to my brute strength, I won. Once again, that gets a yikes from me, dog. Okay, this is what the background's going to look like. Let's start adding the lighting. Colors. Lit. Unlit. Move to new folder. Lighting. Of course, the lit is going to be yellow. Unlit's going to be dark blue. Turn off the patterns and softs. Make the lighting rather stark. Spit. Okay. And add the mask. There it is. To be honest, if I was born in a barbarian family, fighting would be in my blood. I would enjoy it, but it's not in my blood, and I don't really enjoy fighting that much. There is wisdom in that, I feel. Being able to admit that while you'd probably be able to be good at fighting, you don't really enjoy fighting that much. I didn't want my brute strength. I just lost pause. I was just using. I won, I meant. Okay, maybe I should be doing this in reverse. Light parts first. Dark parts first and then add the light parts. Oh boy. Now that is a look. I was saying that I lost because of brute strength. I thought I could win because of it, but I lost to your teacher. Ah, gotcha. Oh boy. That is a scary fucking Mokou. Goodness. Oh goodness. I realized brute strength isn't really everything. I wish in the near future when I get my strength back, I will learn how to fight. Actual technique. I did hear the saying once that people of equal strength, the person with better technique will win. Now that is my type of terrifying woman, indeed. Oh, Mokou. Wanna know the last time I draw this character? It was years and years ago. This is my second time drawing her. Where is it? The first time I drew her, it was... Where is it? There it is. This is the first time I drew her. Look at her. You can see her muscles in this one. Oh goodness. But yeah, this was 2 years ago, back in 2023. I need to draw more of her. Oh god. Yeah, she doesn't have that much muscles when I drew her because I barely knew how to draw muscles. But she had them. She definitely had them. To be honest, I'm good at drawing muscles. I have characters that are literally built like rocks. They look like the Hulk. Yeah, I did notice that. They were very nice. You only saw one of them, the human version of Tails. I believe you also posted a bunch of OCs as well, didn't you? I think one of them had muscles. I'm pretty sure. At least I could have sworn I saw one with muscles. I need to look at your art again. Those are literally Sonic characters. Fair enough. And fill that up. I have a new ones, but I'll stop drawing until I get my display tablet with a laptop or a MacBook. Well, I'm excited to see what you draw once you have said laptop or MacBook. God, she looks so scary. Oh, this is perfect. Right now, I'm trying to see if I could draw something without any lines. It's coming along terribly. Oh, lineless style. My beloved. I'm capable of doing it, but it's like... It's not intuitive at all for me. Which is why most of my art has lines. At least it starts with lines. I like color lines because it still uses line art. Fair enough, my friend. Fair enough. Anything else? And make it darker? Too dark. Okay. That's fine. Okay, I saw a thing about this in... Yeah, this doesn't work. It has to be the blur. Yeah, no. Blur. Okay, this is the curved part. This is the shadow. This is the curved part. This is the shadow. Curved part, shadow. Curved part. Damn it. Curved part. And not on the hair. Damn it. What was it? Fill, blur, cancel. Damn it. Here we go. Oh, I just realized something. My brother used to date a 15 or 16-year-old. Now he's dating a 20-year-old. I don't believe him. I'll just leave it. I just realized. Oh no. There we go. And the blur. Back to blur. I don't think there's any more for this. That's about it. Everything else is going to be sharp. Maybe some parts of the hair? Sure. Yeah, sure. This one makes sense. What else? Okay. And secondary lighting. Do I still need to? Should probably make it brighter. It's like red. Still a bit much. Fine. It's fine. Do you think it's right for me to just tell the police that he used to date a girl that's not his age and get her pregnant? It's not his child. I thought he got her pregnant. How is it not his child if he got her pregnant? He thought it was his child. That sounds... That does sound like something that he should be jailed for. Was he also a child at the time, or is this like a grown-ass fucking adult? Was her brother also a child at the time? He's 19 years old now. And this person was like 15 or 16 years old. It's kind of unethical, but it's also like... It's kind of unethical, but it's also like... It's not entirely illegal, I don't think. Like it's technically illegal, but it's like... That's like a freshman... That's like a freshman dating a senior. Like... It's weird. like I think it's weird, but I don't think it's like it's probably not police worthy. Like what? Did your brother force himself on this girl or something? Like we could probably explain at least some of this to the follies of youth, but when it's if this is something else, then we may have a problem. No, it was both consensual and intimate. Yeah, it might be fine. It depends. It depends on whether the girl it depends on the girl then. Like does the girl blame your brother for it? If not, then I don't know. I guess it's fine. The girl, it didn't blame him. Also can't skip the fact that it was a 19-year-old and a 19-year-old and 16-year-old. Yeah, like I said, it's weird, but probably not illegal. Like people are gonna give you, people are gonna give him like weird looks the moment they find out, but I don't. But it's probably not going to kill him. Like people probably aren't going to try to get him killed for that. Like probably. He's probably fine. Trust me, it's not the first time another Are you joking? How old was he when it was someone that young? Either way, I do think he was 18. Okay, yeah, no. Report him to the police. If this is a regular thing for him, like if he's regularly doing this shit, then yeah, no. No more benefit of the doubt. He's doing this because he can get away with it. Report him. I already did for a long time. That's no wonder he went to jail. God damn. It's because, well, he did go for like three or four. He got out 3 or 4 hours ago. He got out because of his father. Oh, of course. This is one of those types. Izzy. Gotcha. Me and him still on good terms when it comes to work and a bunch of beach time fun, but anything else? Gotcha. Oh boy. As I said earlier, you have, it sounds like you have the life of a fucking anime protagonist, man. It's actually kind of wild. It sounds like the life of an anime protagonist. Also fought his father. He has to leave somewhere else, saying he'll call his friend to deal with his father. Oh my god. What a mess. As I said earlier, you have the life of an anime protagonist, man. What the fuck is going on with your life? This to a new folder. Filter Gaussian. New folder. Filter Gaussian blur. Add. Airbrush. And black, make it bigger. Filter, Gaussian blur. Okay, colors. Pattern is black. Let's give Mokou her glowing eyes. First, I need to delete all of delete this part. And this part. Let's add red. Bit of white. Filter, Gaussian blur. To be honest, I still don't know if he's still on good terms with me because he's threatening my mother now. But it also feels like just a regular day for me. As I said, man, anime protagonist. You have you have a fucking anime protagonist life. Oh my goodness. Oh, my anime protagonist life take a turn sooner or later. Probably turn into a real anime protagonist adventure where I finally leave my father's house. Here's hoping, man. Feels from the way you talk, it sounds like you're stuck in a rut. How do I do heat? How do I do distortion from heat again? This is a bit much. Okay. There's Mokou. And filter, tone curve. Gaussian blur. It's a bit much. And add. She's literally glowing. Let's go. And add some embers. Make the flat brush really big. The front. And duplicate, filter, Gaussian blur. Okay. Filter, Gaussian blur. Bigger. How about lens blur? Higher brightness. And add. Okay. What if it's just the add layer? That's fine. What else do I add? Move to a new folder. Chromatic aberration, I suppose? There we go. It has to be circular. Corner to corner, middle to corner. There she is. There's Mokou. She's here to kill you. Actually, before I do that, I should probably make some edits. Edits to the ground. If only so that the feet look like they're actually part of the background. Okay. Let's do that again. Chromatic aberration. And we're done! There she is. Okay. Like my mother that kept me in the house feel like eternity, my father let me go anywhere and anywhere I want. And right now, if I visit my mother, I won't be able to come out of the house until I'm going back to my father. Yikes. And she's more terrifying now than before. Great job. Now I'm going to have a nightmare. Yikes, man. Yikes, Fenrir. Why is it that almost all of my viewers lead such interesting lives? On one hand, I'm not jealous at all because some of these interesting lives are like, I don't want to live such lives. On the other hand, I am kind of jealous because most of my life revolves around, you know, trying to make money and drawing. Oh well. Mokou's done. Let me actually open all of the projects for Imperishable Night. Here's Kaguya. Here's Eirin. Here's Reisen. Here's Tewi. Here's Reimu. Here is Marisa. Ken. Ron. This is still so funny. I love that. I am so happy that I drew this. Here's Mystia. Here's Wriggle. Here's Yuyuko. Here's Youmu. How does all your characters have such dynamic poses? I'm just what? Practice. Lots of practice. Here's Remy. Here is Sakuya. Here is Yukari. And here is Alice. That is all 17 characters from Imperishable Night. Oh, feels good. Thank you, everyone. Now, who's next? Well, next on the list is probably going to be Phantasmagoria Flower View. Let's see here. Phantasmagoria of Flower. Phantasmagoria Flower View. Game from 2005. That had a Steam release back in 2022. How many characters are there? Let's see here. There's 1, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh my goodness, there's only one less character than this game. Oh, that is... Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be doing this. I'm gonna be starting next week. This is a lot. Oh goodness. This is one less than Touhou 8. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to think about this. I'm not going to be doing a stream this Wednesday or next Saturday. I'm gonna update you guys on my social media. Let's see here. It's the end screen. I'm probably not gonna be streaming next week anytime, but I will update you on social media when the next stream will be. What, do you really... Fenrir, do you really want me to stream next week? What am I gonna stream next week? Streaming without a plan, at least on YouTube, is a bad idea. Like, that's something you do on Twitch, not really on YouTube. I will miss you, my friend. Yeah, I'll miss you too, Fenrir. Thank you very much for watching. Once again, I will update you on social media about when my next stream will be. See you then. Now, where is that end stream button? There it is.